Yo, 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 how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Let's see something. See, what is gold going to do today? Why is it not showing? There you go. Got it. I got it. Let's lock this. And why isn't it not full screen wide? What the? Why is this like this? What up, what up, what up? Can you guys see the screen okay? Let me know. Because this isn't supposed to. What up, what up? I don't know how you guys can see the screen. Let's Why is it like that? I'm curious. Hello, can you go? Okay, listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Fire. I got it. I got it. Now that I've got that, let's go here. Alright, not gonna stress this stream. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Sorry for the delay. I don't know what happened with my display. It just got mixed up. But anyways, damn, gold. I was originally in these buys before I went to bed last night, like at 1:30 a.m. I was in the cells. I'm sorry. Got in like at 2,000. Let me see what I got in at. Could have held. It would have been nice if I would have held. I got in at 2017. 70 pips is what it melted. I don't know. I woke up today in profit, so I was like, oh, quick 1%. Let's close. So, I do expect us to, if we can break out of this area of support that I have here, we should be able to, well, we want to break out of it, and we also want to trade below this area of support. If we trade below this area of support, I do see us coming down and retesting. Um, let's see. But I am bullish. I am bullish on gold overall. Over on higher time frames, market structure, I am bullish. Let's check out the other time frames. Do we have news today? We do have a little range here. Nice little 2 hour range that we are breaking out of. Take it on. Take it on. 1 hour range as well. 30-minute range. We got a nice range. So 4 hour closes in 19 minutes, so we will be waiting for 4 hour closure. Let's check in the meantime if we have any news. Yes. Non-farm employment change already happened at 8:15. That was about 20 minutes ago. Take it on the other side. We do have news at 10 a.m. PMI. Oh, and the funds rate at 2 p.m. A lot of news today. Forecasted to increase the federal rate to 5.25. Hello. Suit, what a beautiful song. Hello. I don't believe in prayers. Set my hands all I am. Can you go separate my time? Oh, separate my soul. Oh, I don't believe in prayers. Don't believe. What up, Louis? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just a couple more minutes, boys. 16 minutes waiting for counter closure, 4 hour time frame. I woke up with some good energy today. Well, I wake up with good energy every day, but today I woke up extra fucking great. Beautiful day outside. I haven't even gone outside, but I just know it's a beautiful day because I woke up. Ow! Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq. Oh. Okay. Look at this is over here. Oh, look at the dollar. Dollar's fucking melting. Look how clean this trend channel was. Everything was drawn out yesterday in the yesterday's Zoom. Nice little uptrend. Break out of this trend line. Let's see if we will retest and then continue to melt. But let's see, there's a lot of news today, so what are you guys doing today? How's your Wednesday? I hope you guys are having a great day, just as I am. You just gotta be a little patient here, boys. Do any of you trade news? Like, do you guys anticipate the news, or do you guys just wait for news to play out and then react to the news? I don't know why you guys can't see me. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing, man. Damn. Why is it not overlaying, bro? No, how do I get my FaceTime camera? Why isn't my camera showing, bruh? Dun, 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 dun. I was rejecting, rejecting that area of support. Looking for buys above. Looking for buys above this range. I'm not gonna buy inside of this range. So around like 2017, 2018, I'd be looking for buys. 2019 and sells below 2011. Um, let's see if we can get to those zones. Baby, 54, yeah. Finally, I got it. Oh, I got it. I'm a beast. What happened to my other overlays? Never wanted to do that. I want this to stay here. Damn, it was a stressful stream just because of all that's been going on with this whole, with all these little widgets and stuff. Well, the 4 hour candle just opened up. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? We are stuck in this little range. Let's see, check out the 30-minute real quick. I want to see some. I want to see a little some. 2019, top of this range. 80 pip range. You can still scalp some, you know, couple 20, 30, 40 pips, possibly even more. The struggle that I'm seeing is I don't just want to get a little TP1 trade. Since yesterday's trades weren't so good, I want to be able to secure some nice, a high time frame move. We don't have any trend lines at the moment as well. Not sure if that's valid, but I'll take it off for now. Let's see how many time frames is interesting. Interesting. It seems like a strong level of support that we have though here at this area. Look how much reaction we have at this area as well. We have insane amount of reactions at this level. Rejection, failed to reach, reaction right here. We have some reaction right here. 2010 is pretty key area. We gotta be careful with that area. We will just be waiting, boys and girls. We will just be waiting. What about Nasdaq? What's Nasdaq doing? I'm not sure if we're gonna get much volume soon. I would expect us to have some volume, but 9:30. We got 30 minutes to market opens. Let's see what happens in the next 30 minutes. We do. This trend line doesn't look too clean. What time is FOMC at? At 2 p.m. So we got news in 9:45. 45 in 40 minutes. We got some news. Let me go get some water real quick. Good, so yes, sir. I was playing poker, and it's just crazy. I was just thinking, like, trading pretty much applies to most things in my life. And when I play poker, I pretty much play the same way. So I was risked $50, lost my 50, risked another $50. With those second 50 that I risked, I was able to make back what I originally invested, or should I say gambled. Two different things. So I'm at break even pretty much at 100. Start making some more. Separate my 100. Next thing you know, I just what up, Raise? Yo. But anyways, with those, I left my runners and I never touched my 100 again. I just started coming up with my runners. And the runners made me an extra like $200. I ended up leaving the table with like 365. So I was like, damn, minus my $100 buy-in, I'm at $265 profit. So it was a good. It was It just had me. I don't know. It was just random, but I was just thinking about that right now, like how I trade and how I applied my trading to life. How trading can be applied to life in general with things you do, whether you're gonna go out or and you wanna like limit your spending. Look at what you're gonna have to spend, where you're willing to not spend more, where you're willing to call it a night and just leave, or even gambling, or maybe you're buying a house, buying a car, you're buying low, selling high, almost everything in life. Whether it's your car, whether it's your house, whether it's jewelry, clothes. It's pretty crazy. I think once you understand, I think, well, with me personally, I believe once I understood that and how trading could be applied to life, I did become a better trader. Made me take trading more serious. Also, when I started treating trading like a business, I took trading much more serious. What up, Raise? How's your morning been, brother? Sheesh. Where do you live in? I think, did you tell me yesterday? I'm not sure if you Georgia. That's right. You did tell me. Georgia. Dude, I saw a funny. Well, one is from Texas and the other person is from here, Miami. Dude, I saw a funny meme on YouTube that made me laugh just because, like, I don't know, it's just something that I can relate to. It's like, welcome to Georgia, where we can drive to court with a suspended license. It's like, and here in Georgia, we do not care. So it was just funny. It just reminded me since you said Georgia. I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I don't really listen to news like that, bro. I'm not really updated with like the news. I see what I see on like my social medias, and if it seems a little too crazy, I'll go on the internet and just check, verify my sources on the internet. But like bills being passed or shit like that, I don't know any. I know there's one where they're like going to pass. Con- you don't need a license to conceal carry anymore here in Florida, but that bill hasn't been passed yet. I think it has to go through Senate. I think I don't know. Where do you work? Nice, nice. Is it their business or is it they work for someone? Why don't you guys just open up a cleaning business and get your own clients? Dude, it's pretty. I have family who owns a commercial cleaning company in Colombia, and they have like 500 employees, or like they have I think 300 employees. They're like one of the biggest cleaning companies in Medellin. But it's pretty. Dude, I like to be honest with you, I never really asked him that question. But I mean, I've been in businesses where like I had to go and get my own clients, and it's not that hard, bro. Like the hardest part would be getting your own clients, right? Um, but bro, like you don't even have to really have a business. Like if you gotta just pretty much go and find those clients and have that hustle. Like just make a business card with a business name, your your name, phone number, email, put a nice design on it, and just go to businesses and be like, "Hey, I'll clean your business." Like these are my prices. This is my work. If you have social media, you can like start posting everything you do, like do little before and afters. If there's like, let's say there's like a little, with cups, some businesses may leave water stains on the tables. Like take a picture of that and remove it after. Make a little, collage stories. Um, Started like, you know, same thing I do, like posting reels, posting a lot of content, be consistent with your content on Instagram. I think that'll give you like that brand exposure, and then businesses nearby that area, if they ever run across your TikTok or Instagram, they're gonna reach out to you. Um, just go door knocking, business on business. Maybe those clients you work for, the clients you guys are working with right now through this business, maybe if you don't have a contract signed saying that like you can't, like a non compete, you know, just go out there and talk to the business owner yourself if you have a chance and be like, hey, I know you're working with my boss. This and this. What if I can service you? I'm wanting to go independent. Just be careful, I guess, because your boss finds out, he might want to fire you, right? But there's plenty of businesses out there, bro. This is maybe small businesses will is what you'll be able to catch at first. Maybe corporate, you'll need some licensing, and it'll be a little bit stricter. But I mean, you don't need to focus on that. Just go for like small businesses at first, and then once you have enough capital to like get your like license, with apply for your business license, and you can go and insurance. I'm talking about, my bad. And then you can go and service these corporate companies, maybe. But I was actually with this chick once. I dated this girl for like, it wasn't long, bro. It was like we weren't even really dating. We were just seeing each other for like a month, 2 months, and I told her like, because she was like kind of bummy. She was kind of a bum, and she didn't really work or anything. And it was like I was like looking into um, I was looking into like places, and she didn't live here in Miami, so she was gonna come and move here. So I told her like, like I wouldn't want you to move in with me if you're not doing anything. Like do something, like whether it's helping me, helping you, like fucking go to school, do something. Just don't sit around and do nothing. Like I'm not really trying to have a girl like that. And she was like, "Oh, I'm not trying to do the things I do now." I was like, "Well, why don't you open up your own business? Like, open up a business like where you're cleaning houses, and then eventually you can go into commercial and then clean businesses, like you know." But it's a really good business, bro. Think about it, because like it's a business that is needed. Um, so, but bro, yeah, bro, make videos like you guys clean like a whole bunch of like make a video on why the bathroom should always be clean. For example, like don't be this restaurant that leaves their bathroom like this. Call us now to get your bathrooms looking clean. Something simple like that, and like bro, like it's just easier too when you're talking to a business, and then you have proof of work, and maybe it's like, oh, you service that business. Oh, I like to eat there. Well, you know what? I'll give you a shot. Oh, how do you know this business? Oh, that's my friend's business. Next thing you know, it's much easier when you're going like, hey, look, this is the work that I've done. Like, follow me. Maybe you're not ready today, but after seeing a couple more posts, you may feel ready. Bro, I used to work with I used to sell health and life insurance, so that's why I can relate to like getting your own getting your own clients. Um, it was tough when working with health and life insurance. I was only 18 years old, but I mean, not a lot of people would trust an 18-year-old with like talking to them about death and like why they should be insured and covering their family, and it was sensitive topics that I was talking about, and a lot of people would take me serious. But the only way that I would get business was like straight calling. I was straight calling because I had leads, and I would be like, "Hey, I'd like to set up an appointment with you. Talk about your coverage, this and that." That's the only way I would get business, bro. But I realized I wasn't gonna get any business unless I went out in the field myself and called people, spoke to people. Hey, what do you do? I'm an insurance agent. Do you have insurance? Bro, everybody you meet is an opportunity, brother. Everybody you meet. That's why I believe we're all salesmen, because you're talking to me. Let's say I live in Georgia and I'm here with you, and I open a business, or I have a business, and you tell me, it's like, hey, you know what? I'll give you a shot. Why don't you swing by my store and check it out? And you know, you can even go to like businesses. When I was involved with the smoke shop industry, we would have like we would work at these. We had two smoke shops, and in these plazas, we would have a lady, well, couple ladies, different businesses, and some men as well who had their businesses, and they would go and they would ask, "Hey, do you need your window clean? How much?" It would range between $10 to $25, depending on the person. We had this lady who would do it for like $10 at one place, and then at our other shop, she would do it for 15. She's only spending no more than 10 minutes cleaning the window. 10, $15 made in 10 minutes. She goes to the next unit right next to me. You need your window cleaned. It's something that looks good. You don't want to have smudge and fingerprints all over. Maybe you can get a deal, or you get a contract that you can lock them in. Like, hey, I'll do your whole business, kitchen, bathroom, windows, floors, tables for the next 6 months at this special rate. Then you get like 10 of those, and but you got this, brother. Just sit your mom and dad down, bro, and tell them like, hey, like, you guys have been cleaning businesses for this long. Like, why don't we open up our own business and expand? Yeah, but it's a good business. It's a business that I would open up if I had like someone who needed the help, and like, just here, I got you. Like, it's always my first train of thought. It's always my first go to. Like, you need a you need money, you need to work. Just go clean somebody's business or clean somebody's car. I actually had a car wash business. Um, it was something small, like when I was in high school, just to make a couple extra bucks. I would clean cars for like $20, $25. Spend like no more than half an hour max, depending. It was like full detailing, and I just asked my family, and my friends, and family's friends, and but it was pretty cool. Nah, it was just like a little gig that I would do to like make extra money when I was in high school. I want to like I want to have $100. Just go clean some cars. Tell my mom, hey, I'll clean your car for $100. No, but yeah, bro, it's a good business. Like I said, it's always going to be needed. What did your dad do? Painting? Dude, I can't paint for shit. People think it's easy to paint. People think it's just rolling paint. I mean, it is, but for me, for some reason, it's not that simple and like overcomplicated. I start fucking like, you know what I'm talking about when you're painting and then you paint it like a wrong way, like you can see the paint and it's not matching, and then I'll make a mess. Like there'll be paint all over like my area and the floor. Yeah, I'm a mess. You could even give me a brush and I'll do like bad with a brush. Nah. But you know what I like more than painting? Like right now, this room, I have to like low key repaint it. But I think I'm just gonna wrap it with like vinyl. There's like a spot over there. I'm not sure if you can see right over there. You see that dark spot? Right, right here, dude. You have to be able to see it right here. Yeah, right. All that. Boom. That's like That's like dirty, bro. I can see it from my here, from my like my camera. And I'm just gonna wrap this shit with vinyl. Dude, is that paint fucking? I'm not a fan of paint. Lately, I've been like working on some projects, like helping a friend with one of his businesses, installing vinyl, and it's pretty cool how you could just wrap the whole fucking wall with vinyl. You know, and then boom, you just save yourself. It'll cost like $200, $300, but you save yourself like buying the paint, which could be cheaper, but then you have to put in the work to do the paint. So, well, I don't know. Let's see. We'll see. We'll see what I do with this space. Dude, what's gold gonna do? Gold is just ripped up about 40 pips. So we're it's good though, because I'm looking to buy soon. I was in sales earlier in the night, like around 1:30 before going to bed. I got into sales at 2017. It was right. Let's go to the 4 hour. I got in 2017 with like right around here. I want to say I got in with this candle right here that we rejected. Let me move this out of the way. Yeah, this was a candle that I got in with. 2017 though. Went to sleep. I saw drawdown. I see profits as fuck. We reached 2008. When I saw that, I was like, nah. I was like, what? Damn, I was sleeping. You know, there's no way I was gonna catch that. That was at five. That was at what time? Let's see. Military time 15 would be 3 in the morning. It was 3 in the morning. There was no way I was gonna catch that. I was entering my fucking third sleep, and then I wake up and profit at like 2016, 2000, yeah, 2016. So I closed because I made a little 1%, and then we started melting, bro. I get up from bed. We're at 2016. I get up from bed like at 7:30 in the morning. We're like at 2016, and then I come over here to like set up my live stream and everything. And dude, we were at 2012. I was like, damn. We got some range here. I'm a strictly 4 hour supported resistance trader. I'll wait for 4 hour candle closures. I'll try to catch 4 hour time frame moves, you know. But I also mix in a little bit of trend lines. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll trade breakouts. depending on how good the breakout is, how many confluences I have. If I see a 4 hour breakout on the 4 hour, I'll possibly even take it. But that's about it. Trend lines are the only other indicators that I'll use. I use trend lines as well, like as a confluence. So if let's say we're breaking out of the trend line, I'll either wait for the retest and then I'll get in on the retest, or if it just goes without me, I just don't trade it. Very few times I'll actually trade the breakout of a trend line. If let's say we're rejecting, like for example, yesterday I got clapped on sells on gold because I thought we were gonna respect this trend line and just continue to you know go downward, and we didn't. We failed to break the area of support that I had marked, and it just rejected and just went straight through and broke out of the trend line. So I don't use the trend line to trade, but I'll use it as a confluence. Give me like that extra confirmation, or that confidence to take a trade, stuff like that. Like right now, I'm just pretty much trading support and resistance. We rejected this area of support. We're breaking out of this range. I want to see nice candle closures above that range. Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour closes in 30 minutes. Check out the 30-minute closing in 40 seconds. So you see, look at this range that we're in. If let's say we reject this trade, like let's say we reject this breakout of the range, I possibly wouldn't execute the sells, just because it's giving me only, I have this trend line marked here. I can secure 60 pips, assuming I catch sells and it melts. But I don't want to just catch 60 pips. I want to be able to catch a high time frame move. Here we can catch. Let's see how many pips we can catch if we were to buy. Let's go to the 4 hour. This is why I like trading the 4 hour, and why I look. Assuming if we break out of this range, we should be able to reach 2020. We're at 2018. That's 100. That's like 100 pips. So would you rather catch 60 pips or 100 pips? Exactly. Well, this is actually, yeah, 2019 to 2025 would be 50 pips. That would be my TP1. Then TP over here, with the sells. I'm pretty much very limited. My TP1 would be like 20 pips, 40 pip TP2, TP3 would be like 60 pips. Here I have the potential to make my TP1 to my next target area. We could even leave. We could have our TP2 over here at 2028, TP3 at 2032. Those would be my target areas, right? So if we were to reach my TP3, we're talking about 125, 130 pips. You get me? Versus only like 20 pips. And even let's say we break out of the trend line on the sells, right? We still have to deal with support. Support would be 70 pips. A little bit more than that. It'll be like 85 pips. Because we can respect this area of support at the 4 hour. And look how strong this area of support is at 2010. We have reaction over here where we rejected massively. We failed to reach. Breakout. We come back. Breakout of this area of support. We have reaction here as well. We're trading at support. Reaction, 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 reaction. We failed to reach. Breakout, reaction, reaction. You see how strong this level of support is? So now we can come. I can take the sells just because it rejected this area, this range that we're at. But it's not. It's the more rewarding side is on the buy side. But you want to be careful. You want to be careful, right? You don't just want to take the buys just because it has a higher risk to reward. As you can see here, we're rejecting that range. How I had said we could possibly reject it. Look how much reaction we're seeing at this area too. So are we just going to continue to range, or are we going to, get a candle closure? The 30 minute didn't close to above it. I want to see candle closures above this range. Now we made a small little top wick. We opened bearish on this 30-minute candle. We could form bottom wick and then take the breakout on this trade, but that would be a breakout. Or you can just wait for candle closures above this range, wait for a second range to form, right? So once the second range forms, you could take it off the breakout of the second range, which is a safer buy. Taking buys over here would be like risky buys. And then this is like my no trade range. It's about 80 pip range, but it also gives enough breathing room if you were to want to scalp 15, 20 pips. But look how there's not a lot of volume over here. So you want to FOMC news? Yeah, it's I believe it's at 10, 9, yeah, 10 or 9:45, or is it at 2 p.m.? You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's at 2 p.m. But we have a lot of news today. We have FOMC, we have non-farm employment change that happened already, and we have PMI currently happening as we speak. So we want to be careful with today. Today, this week in general, you want to be careful. You're good, but when you have an account, you can still, like, you can apply these things. It's good. It's good that you're here now because when you have an account, you'll be ready, and you won't have to learn these things. And that, bro, that takes a lot of I respect that, bro. It takes a lot of hustle. Not a lot of people do what you do. A lot of people don't have an account, and they just, you know, they get lazy, they get comfortable, they don't practice, they don't put in the work, they don't back test, they don't like they're not on the markets looking. That I always tell people, you don't have to trade to be a trader. What do I mean by that? Like, you can just be on the markets looking at the charts, and that's you putting in practice. I think I'm gonna take this trade though. The breakout. Let's see. Let's see. I'm in. I'm in. I'm gonna keep. Hold on, my brother. I'm gonna keep my stop loss right below the bottom of that wick. 25 pips will be my stop loss. And let's see how we do. So this is risky buys, guys. We could have waited for a nice candle closure or take the breakout, but let's see. I'm anticipating this trade, so could play out against me. But yeah, Rays. I'm about to cut you off, bro. But bro, I'm telling you, bro. I always tell traders, like, put in the work, bro. Like, whether you're back testing, whether you're here looking at a chart, you don't actually have to be here with me. Just, what I'm doing here, whether I trade or not, at least I put in my time trading. And people ask me, like, "Oh, you're a full time trader. Like, how many hours you actually put in trading?" Dude, I put in a lot of hours trading. Like right now, I started going live at 8:30. So far, I'm an hour into the charts. By the time I finish, it'll probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours into the charts, right? Later, I have a one-on-one with one of my students that for a mentorship. That's like another hour. Damn, stop loss hit on this one. It hasn't hit yet. Nearly hit it. That's like an hour that I'll be with him. That's like 2 hours almost in a day. Then like throughout, let's let's say throughout my day, I'm on my phone looking at the charts. That's like an extra hour throughout the day, bro. I'm in the charts for at least 3 hours a day. That's do the math on that times five. That's like 15 hours I'm putting in on just charts. That's not including, posting. That's not including like mentorships. That's not including one-on-ones. That's not including after I have to review my trade, like this trade that I got in. I have to review it after, see why I got in, look for my confluences. So it's just putting in that work, bro. And the more time you put in the charts, the more successful you'll be, and eventually you won't have to put as much time into the charts. And another thing, the less trades you take, the more successful you will be. You get me? A lot of people think the more you trade, the more successful you'll be, but no, that's not the case. But I'm glad to hear that you're putting in that work, brother, and that you're here without an account. Because not a lot of people, I'm telling you, a lot of people have accounts and they don't even do this. They're too busy copying signals, copying trades, um, you know, just taking random trades, and then they're wondering why their trading is not working. Yeah, man, I was there too, bro. We all were, most of us were there. We all started somewhere. Facts. When I first started, bro, I had a mentor, and I would copy his signals and everything, and I wouldn't understand why he would get in on certain positions. And you know, I wasn't looking at the bigger picture. I thought him, by being my mentor, he would help me make money by giving me his trades and signals. But the bigger picture is, learn from like learn from the trades he takes, why he got in that trade, why he's getting out, why he's risking what he's risking, why he threw the amount of lots he threw. Um, Try to see how he reacts when he's in a trade, how he's handling his emotions, um, how he feels after he loses and wins his trades. Those were the things I should have done and looked into, but instead I was too busy focused on money instead. And it messed me up, bro. It messed me up because I was like, I don't get it. Like, I'm here putting in the work. I'm here every day. I'm here copying your trades. And I'm not profitable yet. And that was a problem. I was too busy focusing on him instead of focusing on myself. That's why, like, the truth is behind signals. The only way you'll be successful with signals is if you're there with them every day, taking the same trade they take. And sometimes a lot of people, they'll call signals, but they won't they'll take a trade on their own without calling the signal. So they'll be up, but then you will be down. You get me? But it's part of the game, bro. It's you have to lose some to win some at first, and a lot of people don't want to lose some. They're not willing to lose some. How old are you? Oh shit, I'm only younger than you by a year, brother. I'm 24. Yeah, bro. It's tougher than I thought, bro. Um, you gotta stay on top of your shit, bro. Like, cleaning, organizing your room every day, having your house clean, nice, gives nice vibes. Being able to just be self-sustainable, self-sufficient. You being able to have your own shit. It's nice and all, but it comes with a price. And I'm Hispanic, bro. Are you Hispanic? So we come from we're spoiled with like the breakfast and the lunch and having that one meal a day, so we don't have to go spend outside, having a nice clean house. We're spoiled with those things, and then to the point where like we sometimes don't even know, especially men, we don't even know how to maintain ourselves like that. Yeah, I crashed for some point. Um, at first when I started living on my own, it was tough, and I had to like fucking clean my bathroom, toilet, the bathtub, the sink, and I'm like, fuck, man, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, like, ugh. But now, no, I live with my parents, well, my mom and my brother. I tried living on my own, bro, but it's just like tough, bro. It's just like too much responsibility in my life right now, and it's like kind of pointless. I rather my mom's a realtor, so like I rather just pay rent to her and have my money saved up, and then eventually, like we're trying to like start our own real estate portfolio, so we can just invest into real estate. Because like I can go and like pay $3,000-5,000 in rent here in Miami, right? But the problem with that is it's just rent. You're gonna throw it all away. So like, yeah, exactly. So here, the good thing is I pay for the whole rent here. It's only like $3,000. I know I have a fucking place. My mom is my mom, bro. She's been taking care of me for fucking ever, dog. 20 years, 24 years. The least I could do is start paying rent here, right? Um, and then August, our contract expires, so we're looking into buying a place. So with the money that has been being put, it gives her the time to like save up. Get like I can continue to save because fucking 3,000 is affordable. And then in August, we're planning on buying our first property, and just either flipping it or having it as a rental or having it, I don't know, just having something we own. But let's see. Facts. Facts. But, you know, facts, bro. And also, like, bro, I was eating like outside when I was a good old, like just fucking eating outside restaurants and all these places. Now I just eat inside at my crib, dog. I have food every day. Um, it's chilling. It's chilling. But I mean, I'm on top of my shit, so. But I mean, when I have a girl and stuff like that, whenever I'm in a relationship, I like kind of do like plan on. I look for like places to move out to for like rent 6 months, a year, just in case, because I don't like being in a relationship and living here. But it's just I'm just random too. I'd also like to travel, so it's like why have a place when I'm not even gonna be there most of the time. So I'm always fucking traveling throughout the year. Like right now, I'm planning on going to Ecuador for like 3 months, 6 months, and just being out there. So why the fuck am I gonna have a place? It makes no sense. Yeah, bro, it's just a waste of money for me at this time to go and find a place to just rent. It's like I mean, like I said, I can afford it. I'm okay with the pricing. It's just I'm not willing to spend money and just throw it out. Yeah. It was tough at first. Now, I mean, before I couldn't do what I'm doing now and be a full time trader because they would think that I'm just doing nothing. Just eating shit. I'm just on a computer wasting time. I'm just wasting money. But now I'm at a different fucking level, so it's like they'll see me on the computer and oh, he's doing his work. When they see my doors closed, it's like Hey, I'm working. Nah, yeah, bro. Don't pay attention to what people say, bro. Especially now, you want to be focused on your. What matters is what you know, what you think. You know. So don't get discouraged by what they say. They're always gonna have something to say, bro. No, just remember that, bro. It's just. I just wish I would have done what I'm doing now when I was younger, you know. But time went by, it happened. You can't dwell on the past. What you can do is act now. So, that's why 2 years ago was when I acted now, and it's just paid off. And now I'm fucking glad, Now I'm just focused on different shit, trying to grow as not just have trading money, but have different type of money. So I don't just rely off my trading because today took a trade, went bad. Yesterday I had a bad day as well. Two losing days in a row, right? I don't just want to depend on my trading now. Like fuck, I feel like shit now. You get me? So I'll fucking go and let's see what opportunities present themselves. So when I have losing days, I could just not be worried because I had a winning day elsewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have a gym business. No, it's not my thing. Working out is fun and all, but I mean, I just started working out again. Um, I'm training for this 15K. Yeah, but you actually reminded me. I have to send it to her after. Nah, but having a gym business does not sound appealing to me. It sounds like something I just, you know, I don't think it'll go well because I'll just have it as a hobby. And if I'm gonna open up a business, bro, I want to be actually dedicated to it. I don't just want to open up a business to open up a business. See, so this is why you want to wait for candle closures above the range. Look what happened here. We had a breakout of this range right over here, but we did not close above this range. Rejected it massively, and now we're possibly going to test this trend line. Well, we'll probably test 2015. Could possibly test 2015. There's a nice little minor level of support there. What's a nice little minor level of support? Now we're just trading below the range. So this is why that trade was very risky. It was a risky trade. We did not get a candle closure above the range, and we failed to trade above this range as well. We just came, tested it, rejected, and now we're falling back into the range. Why, brother? Don't let it piss you off. Bro, you have to remember too, bro. Remember what I told you. Don't focus on me, focus on you, right? So, right now, you have to also remember, how long have you been trading for? 2, 3 years. Okay, you were off and on. Me, for the past 2 years, I've just been full on, full time. You get me? So obviously, there's gonna be things that I see um, clearer than you do, I can grasp certain things a little bit faster than you can, but because I have that experience over you, right? I put in that time. But what you're doing now, what you're doing today by being here looking at the chart, you do that every day for the next 3 to 6 months, and you're even on Saturdays and Sundays you back test or you just look at what happened the previous week. You start to draw like practice like you're not trading right now. You don't have an account. Just open up a demo account and just like go on your charts, set up your levels of support and resistance, and tell yourself, okay, my chart is set up. I'm going to execute here. If the price gets to that area, see if you have 4 to 5 confluences. If you do, take the buy or the sell. If it loses, you didn't lose anything, bro. You just learned something. If you win, you won, and you can, obviously it's fake money, it's demo, but at least you're starting to. It's going to give you that confidence that your areas of support and resistance are valid. It's going to give you that confidence that okay, the areas where I'm looking into getting in and getting out are valid. So you'll understand trading better, and it'll give you that confidence to go and get a live account. We all started somewhere. We all got, we all, maybe not all of us, but most of us, started with a demo account, whether it's stocks, options, crypto, forex. It's good, it gives you that confidence, and but just keep putting in that work, bro. What you're doing, you're almost there. Just don't give up, brother. That's all I can say. Don't give up. Keep putting in that time. Keep putting in that hustle. Just like I said, open a little demo account and start like start trying to set up your zones. Well, I'm not a fan of revenge trading. I really don't think it's profitable. Um, I think once you master your emotions, you overcome that. To be honest with you, I used to be a type of trader that I would take the buy, get faked out, lose my trade, and then I'll take the sell. Right? I'd be in profit right now, but it's not. It's not a profitable form of trading because most times I'll get rejected here and then it just flips on me. Like you don't ever want to have a bias when trading, because the markets have no bias. When the people say, "Oh, I have a bullish bias on the markets," and then I'm switching my bias to bearish, you're full of shit. Like the markets have no bias. The markets do not fucking wait for you to wake up and say, "Today we're bullish, tomorrow we're bearish." It's just the direction of price, and at the end of the day, bro, markets will like, like for example, right now I thought price was bullish, but we're fucking selling. You know, so be open minded to both buys and sells. Know where you're willing to sell, where you're willing to buy. Um, and the reason why I don't revenge trade anymore, where I didn't take the sells here anymore, is because I know it'll affect my psychology. And if I win this trade, I'm going to think that it works. And then what happens, my next trade that I lose, I'm going to do the same thing. And then now high possibility that I'll lose that revenge trade. So then I don't want to get in that bad habit. And it's also a bad habit. It's cost me a lot of money. Um, it's in my rules, in my trading rules, to not do that. So I'd be going against my rules. And also, um, it's not taking the revenge trade on the sells right now. It wasn't like I told you. I wasn't willing to trade the range, um, so it's not really too satisfying for me. You know. Yeah. I fucked up. Oh no, I didn't. Let me. Bro, if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can take a screenshot of this. Damn. Facts. Dude, so one thing, when that's my train of thought here. Oh, yeah, when you were making 1,000, what account size was it? 100K account, bro. That's one thing that I see a lot of traders make is like, especially beginner traders, they make that mistake, bro. That like, and I only tell you this, bro, so like you can be like a little focused when you start making that money. Don't try to go for like that big money. Don't try to focus on making like $3,000 a day, $5,000 a day. Like it'll happen. Yes, it could happen. It's reward. It's very satisfying. But when you first start trading, just focus on making $200 a day. You know, after you pass your account, of course, you have to pass both phases. Once you're live, just focus on making $100 to $200 a day, bro. Um, like, what do you get paid at your job at right now? Bi-weekly. So you get paid $1,000 a month. Okay. Okay. So look, you get paid $500 bi-weekly. Imagine you focus on making $100 a day on trading, right? That's $500 a week that you have the potential to make. So now you're making it in 1 week what you make in 2 weeks, right? And let's be a little bit more realistic. Let's say you focus on making only $50 a day, right? That's only 200. That's $250 a week. But but it's $250 a week extra now. So now your income is going up. Next thing you know, you could also live off. You could live with making $50 a day. You $50 a day is enough to fucking pay at least your bills or something. Like your utilities and stuff. That it's not enough to live, maybe, but enough to like go on and be good. Especially with you in your position with this other income you've got and your side gigs. Then focus after you made $50 a day for about a month. Focus on making $100 a day, and then go to making $200 a day, and then go on to making $300 a day. $300 a day is really good, bro. $300 a day. That is like almost 7 grand a fucking month. You know, so that's like $300 a day is a lot of money, and then being a trader making $300 a day is not that bad. But a lot of people want to focus on making $10,000 a day, and then they blow their accounts, and they're so devoted to making like those couple grand in 1 day. But then you just like chasing the money. Don't chase the money. The money will chase you. But just be consistent with your profits. Be Compound your profits, compound your winnings, flip an account. Okay, you have 500 this week, focus on making the 500 1,000, and by the end of the month, have realistic goals. Don't just have one goal. Oh, my goal is to make $10,000. Okay, nice, yeah, it's doable, it's possible. No, I don't like to shit on anybody and say it's not possible, but why don't you focus on making, like, have milestones, right? Focus on making $50 your first goal. You made 50. Okay, now second goal, your next milestone will be $100 a day. Once you've accomplished $100 a day, focus on making $200 a day. After $200 a day, focus on making $400 a day. And it's gonna be a little bit more rewarding than just making $10,000 on your first fucking day and your first time ever. And now you're gonna want to make 20 grand, 30 grand when you couldn't even focus. You know, it could have been a lucky trade. It could have been a good trade. It could have been a whole bunch of reasons to why you made that money. But focus on when you get that live account, brother. Just focus on making $50 to $100 a day, and then once you've been doing that consistently, then focus on 100 to 200 a day, and it'll go well for you, bro. It's what I did. You know, at first I was making chump change like $30. I was focused on making $25 a day, $30 a day, just because I wanted to be consistent with my profits, brother. And then eventually I started trading more and more and more, and then the more time I had as a trader, the more money I started seeing coming in, and the more consistent I was with my profits, the more profits I saw. So just a little something that helped me out with trading. You get me? Facts. What job is it? Construction pays pretty good. Facts, bro. Dude, I know a lot of traders that make $1,000 in a day, and they don't make it, and then it'll take them 2 months, 3 months to make $1,000 in one day again. You know, like, and I also know very few, very little, probably like one or two traders that can make $100 a day consistently, and more than that. You know, but that's something not a lot of people can do. A lot of people can make $10,000 in a day, once, maybe twice. Fewer people can make it three times. Fewer people can make it 4 times a day. I mean, 4 times a week. You know, and barely people, like small percentage in this world, can make $10,000 a day. But like consistently, of course, I'm talking consistently. But that's why, bro. You focus on making on $50 to $100 a day, bro. Eventually, if you can do that consistently, when you have larger capital, you'll be able to make $1,000 a day consistently, and you won't and you won't. And it also help you with your emotions too, because once you start learning the value of money, that's also something I struggled with. I didn't understand the value of money, and I was failing in trading because I was spending bad. I was I didn't understand the value, like what a dollar was, what $50 was, what $100 was. I was just, oh, it's 57.99. Okay, I have 100 here. Boom. Here's 40. Here's 57.99. I'll make the $57 tomorrow, working 8 hours, blah blah blah. But bro, once I started understanding the value of money, my trading changed. It's $57 a day. Damn, that's expensive. Like that's gonna cost me almost a whole day, a whole shift at work. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want it. You know, now I have an extra $57 in my fucking pocket, type shit. Eventually it'll be like that, but you just have to be consistent with the work that you put in. You just have to be disciplined and follow your rules, stick to your trading plan. You just have to be, take trading serious. Treat this as your business. Like when you start trading, this will be your business. So you will have, like, think about it. Right now you have a job. You're looking for a second job, which is construction. You have your side gigs, and then you're gonna be trading soon. So trading will be like your fourth income, your fourth job. Whether you're not making money in it, doesn't mean it's not a business. There's a lot of businesses that aren't profitable for the first 2 3 years that they go into business. So are they not a business just because they're not making money? Yeah, they are a business. So the same thing in trading. If you trade and you're not profitable for the first 2 years, you still have a trading business. It's just not a profitable business, right? So eventually, the goal is for that one trading business to overcome each income, right? Little by little, um, little by little, once it starts to replace your income, you're gonna want to stop and drop one income. But that's when you actually go even harder, and you don't drop it. You just keep capitalizing and you keep capitalizing. Yeah, you're probably gonna have to sacrifice sleep. You know, you're gonna have to sacrifice hours for this, bro, because it's the only way it's gotta be, bro. I remember when I was sleeping only like 4 hours because of trading. There's days that I wouldn't even sleep just because I was there on live stream, going to my mentor's live stream, and being there every day, having to wake up at 6:30 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning to get to work by 7, to get out by 4, to go to my other job by 4:35, to get out at 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, and then sometimes I'm dead tired at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I would get out like at 11, and then the live streams would start at 1. I'm dead tired. I'm like, I would take a little nap in between 11 and 12. Sometimes I would eat. Sometimes I was awake and I had energy that I couldn't go to sleep, but I knew that I had to wake up early the next day. I'm like, I'll just go to sleep for like 3 hours, bro. And it was crucial, but because of that, I'm here now in this position, and now I can just fucking be a full time trader, which has always been my dream. I'm living my dream right now, and it only gets better from here, bro. It only get better from here. Trust me. Yeah. Wait. Oh, is I put it on my YouTube, bro? I got you. You're on Zoom. Let me go. Perfect. They can still see it. Um, where is my Zoom screen? Oh wait, I can just do this. Chat. Boom. All right, brother. I sent it to you on direct message on Zoom. Yeah, I'll be right back, bro. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. Yo. A lot of pairs. So look, you know how you solve that problem? You see how many pairs I have here? I only have one, two, three, four, three pairs, four, five pairs, right? But I only have two pairs tagged. You see? That's the way that I always like to keep it, and I like to keep it up for a reason. GJ, I have it there because, to be honest with you, the only reason I have it there is because when I live stream, there's a lot of people who trade GJ and they told me to look at it. Sometimes I'll be up on London session, so I'll look at GJ when I'm in London session. I barely ever traded, bro. Last time I traded GJ was like months ago. I don't even remember when. Gold is what I specifically trade, and I think it's safe to say that I'm trying to like master gold. You get me? I'm trying to be like a very great gold trader. Nasdaq I trade as well sometimes. New York session, it just makes sense. It's New York. I used to trade stocks, so it's pretty interesting. I trade gold because I like gold. Like as you can see, I have gold. So it's like I'm involved with it. It's just I like the fundamentals. I'm always like updated on it. I'm always like, oh, the price of gold, the price of gold, the price of gold. It's at this, at this, at this. Because I'm always looking into jewelry. Um, so that's why I trade pairs that I relate to and that fits my schedule. So I live in the U.S. I live in Florida. Have Eastern time correlating with New York, so it's comfortable. It's easy for me to like fit to that schedule. And like I said, I like gold, so that's why I trade gold. I actually have gold, so that's why I trade gold. All these other pairs out there, it's just gonna overwhelm you. Now you have to find, go look at your schedule. What fits your schedule? What pair here fits your schedule? You're not gonna trade GJ. You could trade GJ in in New York session, but it's better to trade a US pair in New York session than to trade a European pair in New York session. You get me? Um, so see what goes with your schedule. See what you believe moves better. Like for example, EJ Euro JPY, I believe moves like pretty clean. GU moves pretty clean in the sense that it's like almost textbook trading. Like if you're reading a textbook on trading, how to trade, and it tells you like wait for uptrend, wait for market structure to form. Is there an uptrend, downtrend, a no trend, a side trend? I'm sorry. Is look at your lower lows, your lower highs, and it starts to mark pretty clean, support and resistance. Wait for breakouts, like stuff like that. Like it trades pretty clean, like a textbook trading. So as a beginner, it's pretty easy. It's easier to trade like those types of pairs. Um, Gold has a lot of volume. Nasdaq has a lot of volume. When you're trading indices and metals, there's a lot of volume involved. So it could be a little overwhelming for a lot of beginner traders. But find what suits you best. Find what suits your schedule best. Find what you find more appealing to look at when you're on the chart. What fits your strategy? Which pair correlates the most with your confluences? And then obviously I have here other pairs like the DXY. I have it there to look at it as a confluence with gold or Nasdaq. When gold is flying, when gold is bullish, DXY is typically bearish. When DXY is bullish, gold is typically bearish. So if I'm looking to get in a trade, I'll look at the DXY. What are we doing? We're melting. Okay, that's why this right here, what just happened on the DXY, is the reason why I believe gold should fly soon, with the news coming out. But it's not always the case. As you can see, the DXY took a little hit, melted a couple points, but gold is also melting with it. But if you look at the bigger picture, right now we're trending to the upside, right? Let's look at the DXY. DXY is on the downside. So that's why I have this there. Bitcoin, I have it there, of course, because it's one of it's the biggest cryptocurrency that we have. It's good to I just like to see the price what it's currently at. Um, US 30 is pretty much Dow Jones. I'm actually going to remove US 30 because it's pretty much the same. Um, Spy, I have it there just because I like to, since I'm trading a US based pair. Nasdaq is an indices, so it's good to look at what the other indices are doing. Spy and the Dow Jones and the Nasdaq. So I have the three indices, the three major indices for the United States stock market. That also kind of is pretty important for the world. If I start to see a whole bunch of shit start turning red, I'm like, okay, this is a little worry. This should worry people. This is my watch list right here, bro. It doesn't. Your watch list doesn't have to be complicated with a whole bunch of pairs. It's only gonna confuse you. You're not gonna know. You want to be able to get to your pairs fast. You know, you want to prioritize which pairs you're only going to look at. So the red labels are the only ones I look at. I know not to look at GJ. If somebody on the live stream tells me, "Can you look at GJ?" You know, okay, I'll look at GJ. I'll give it a glance, but I'm not gonna get in the trade just because they're in the trade. A lot of times, people will hop on the live stream and be like, "Oh, GJ's looking pretty clean. Are you gonna get in?" No. Why not? It's looking because I'm not a GJ trader. I don't trade GJ. Like it's not my session. It's going against my trading plan. It's going against my trading rules. I'm not gonna break it just to give you the confidence to take the trade. Yeah, bro. Holy shit, yo. This is why I'm giving a lot of fucking free knowledge here, bro. This is crazy. This is why. This is why I like the. This is why I like the YouTube live stream, just because of all the fucking. I like helping, bro. This is like fucking free knowledge, bro. There's a lot of people that pay for this shit, bro, and I'm here for free. You know. That's why, bro. Take advantage of me, dog. Like if you're here available for New York session, bro, just be here every day, dog. Trade with me. You know, see me trade. Learn from me. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my wins. I'm very open minded, bro, and you know, it's pretty cool, bro. And I thank you, bro. Thank you for being here, bro. You're the one supporter that I've got to. That's what matters, bro. At least you're seeing improvement. Progress, brother, progress. If you ain't seeing progress, then that's where you have a problem. But right now, you know what the problem is. You know what you have to do. That's all it is. So just do what you know you have to do. Apply. You've got this, bro. You seem like someone who knows what you've got to do, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, not a lot of people know what they have to do. That's concerning when you don't know what you have to do. The micro timing, not too. What do you mean by that? Macro. Let me look into that real quick. So it's a strategy that hedge funds or mutual fund strategies that bases its holdings primarily on the overall economic or political views of various countries. So it's like fundamentally it's fundamental trading. Yeah. So there's like three types of trading. There's sentimental, fundamental, and technical. I consider myself a technical trader. I try not to really focus on fundamentals, but I do look at fundamentals just so I know where the pair is at, where the economy's at. You know, I think fundamental is more for like long term traders, like swing traders. That's why it doesn't fit my strategy. I'm a 4 hour support and resistance, so it doesn't matter. Like right now, the news could say the dollar is gonna go up, the interest rate is gonna go up, gold could take a shit on the 4 hour time frame, but the next 4 hour time frame we could come back up. You get me? That's why I'm not just because the economy is going to shit. Um, I'm bullish on gold. No, if I were swinging for like 6 months to a year, okay, possibly. I'm only gonna look for buys because I believe the economy is going down and gold is gonna go up, inflation is gonna go up. Um, but I'm technical, and then you got sentimental sentiment. which is people trading based off emotions. If the markets are just selling off because a lot of people are panicking because of a certain news that came out, then you sell or you buy. Boom, boom, boom. But I always like to look at the fundamentals of things, whether it's trading or not, and especially in trading. That's why I have my three indices here to the right, my the Dow, the Nas, and the Spy. I should probably have the S&P 500 there. Way now, you're away now. What up, Ruben? Ruben, I didn't know. I didn't know you were here, bro. Because the way it works here on YouTube, like it doesn't tell you who who joined. It just says like there's a viewer. Like I knew I had one viewer here on YouTube and then one viewer on Zoom. But I just didn't know who that one viewer on YouTube was. I wish it would tell you like, oh, username just joined, username just joined. The only way I'll know if you're here is if you type something or some shit like that. What up, Ruben? Ruben, dude, look at gold, bro. It's just been ranging this whole session. I'm telling you, bro. The trade is probably gonna come after. So let's look at the news that we got. We already released. What time is it? It's 10:25. Let me refresh this. So the next news that we have is at 2:30 p.m. We have currently. Wow. For the non-farm employment change, we forecasted 48,000. It was 296. PMI about the same. And FOMC, crude oil inventories coming out in 4 minutes. I don't think that's major news. It's just yellow folder news. We should see. Let's see. 2 p.m. I'm telling you, the move. We're gonna see a massive move at 2 p.m. When that news is released, we will see gold either shoot up or shoot down, and it'll probably range in here for a little bit. Yeah, so you want to be careful with news in general. That's why I like to wait for the news to play out, let the markets react. I'm not a reactive trader. You have to understand the market right now. What it's doing, it's just ranging, right? But if you want to go deeper than that, you want to. Right now, there's buyers and sellers just getting in. People are buying and people are selling. That's why markets are undecisive right now. It hasn't chosen a direction yet. Um, but when the news comes out, right, you're gonna see that what you possibly say. You're gonna see a huge, right? Like it could sell off, and it can be the banks just getting a liquidity grab, faking out sellers to get a better entry, and then it can just shoot up, or vice versa. It can shoot up to just come to shoot down, right? Now, you can anticipate the news, but it's risky, very risky. I don't like to do that much. Last time I did that was 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Um, it went okay. But I have anticipated the news, and I've done really good by just anticipating the news. Just how I've done really bad anticipating the news. But I like to wait for the markets to react. Once the markets, okay, the news comes out, markets react, bam, people react, bam, panicking, sell, buy, sell. Once the markets have reacted, markets will then eventually start to form, consolidate or retest, have their ranges, and then it'll then choose a direction. After the markets then choose a direction, then that's when I'll get in the trade. So I'm just going to wait for now. But I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Um, I'm gonna end the stream now. So, bro, I thank you, Ruben, and thank you, Rays, for pulling up, bro. You guys are true supporters. I'll be here every day, bro, Monday through Friday. So, thank you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Then you guys can DM me anything at my Instagram or Discord if you guys have any questions or anything like that. All right. All right, brother. Have a good day, guys. Peace. Peace out, YouTube. Have a good day. See you guys tomorrow.